Now we're looking at simplification 8. You'll notice that this time we've got two sets of terms with 7 groups of a plus 6 and 6 groups of a plus 4. Now from your previous experience in the previous question, you should know that 7 groups of a plus 6 will give you 7a plus 42, and you also know that 6 groups of a plus 4 will give you 6a's plus 24. And you're adding these things together, so we've got 7a plus 42 plus 6a plus 24, and as you already know, the 7a's plus 6a, so the price of 7 apples plus the price of 6 apples, will give you the price of 13 apples, and the 42 and the 24 added together will give you 66. So that's 66 plus 13a. You'll notice 66 plus 13a, or 13a plus 66, it's the same thing, doesn't matter. We're talking about maybe 66 euro, or 66 cent, or 66 francs, plus the price of 13 apples. You'll submit your answer, you'll get your score. Moving on to simplification 9. In simplification 9, very similar. We're asked for 6 groups of a plus 3, that gives you 6a plus 18. And we're also going to have 4 groups of 2a plus 6, which from your experience now you'll know straight away that's 8a plus 24. So there's 2 steps in this. You'll be writing this out. On the line beneath it, you're going to be writing this out. And then on the line beneath that, you're going to tidy it all up, and you're going to get, what are you going to get? You're going to get 14a plus 42. Submit your answer, get your score. Let's have a look at simplification 10. In simplification 10, we have a slightly different thing here. We've got 7 times 2a plus 5, take away 5 times a plus 4. There's 2 ways we're going to think about this, so I'm going to do this in 2 steps. Let's have a look at the different ways of doing this. So one way to think about this question is to think that we've got 7 groups of 2a plus 5, and we're going to take away 5 groups of a plus 4. So the 7 groups of 2a plus 5, at this stage you know that's going to be 14a plus 35. We're going to take away the 5 groups of a plus 4, which you know is 5a plus 20. So 14a plus 35, take away 5 groups of 5a plus 20 is 14a plus the 35, take away the 5a, and we're going to take away the plus 20 as well. You know taking away plus 20 is the same as just taking away 20. So we're left with 14a plus 35 minus 5a minus 20, and that will give you 9a plus 15. But this really isn't a great way to do it, so let's have a look at a slightly different way to think about it. So another way to think about it is that we've got 7 times 2a plus 5, and we also have negative 5 times a plus minus 4. So I've got 7 groups of 2a plus 5, so I've got 7 groups of 2a and 7 groups of 5. We've also got the negative 5 times a, we've got negative 5 times a, and negative 5 times plus 4, so that's negative 5 times plus 4. So you've done loads of these types of integer questions already, I know. So you know that negative 5 times plus 4 will give you negative 20. You know negative 5 times a is just minus 5a, that's just how you write it. This part here, that's just as normal, you get 14a plus 35, and we've also got negative 5a minus 20. So that's 14a plus 35 minus 5a minus 20. We tidy it all up the same way as we've been tidying up all the other questions. We'll end up with 9a plus 15. So as you get more practice with this, we're not going to think of taking away 5 groups of a plus 4. We're just going to be thinking about the method. So this is what we're doing. We're actually taking away 5 groups of a plus 4. We're going to be taking away 5a plus 20. But the easier way to think about it when you get lots and lots of algebra is you're just going to use the method. It's minus 5 times plus a. You know that if there isn't a symbol there, you know it's a plus a. So minus 5 times plus a just gives you minus 5a. And the minus 5 times plus 4 gives you minus 5 times 4 is minus 20. So we don't even have to think about this anymore. We're just going to think 14a, 7 times 2a is 14a, 7 times 5 is 35, minus 5 times the plus a is minus 5a, and minus 5 times plus 4 is minus 20. Then we just tidy it up as normal, we'll get 9a plus 15. So this here is kind of what's happening, but when you've done lots and lots and lots of algebra, this is just the method that you're going to be using. Okay, you know that taking away five groups of A is just minus 5A, and you know that taking away 5 groups of 4 is just taking away 20. It's a quicker and easier way to think about it. Is to just apply the method. You'll use it, you'll get your answer. Submit your answer, get your score, and you'll move on to the next section.